All right, crew, we are back. If you have been following for a little while, you are going to notice this is a new workbench. With that, and a little bit more room for activities. Who knows, maybe change the camera perspective here in the near future and look at things a little differently. Before we go ahead and dive into the Toor Serpent S, I do want to direct you down to the description. There is a link to my campsite, and that takes you to my other social medias, as well as currently I have partnered with Zero Foxtrot, Brownells, Unbranded AR, Paymax Tactical, Eastern Shore Sling Company, and Freak Designs for a giveaway. So you have a chance to win some pretty cool stuff. Slide down there, enter. When it does end, I will remove it. It is currently September 26th. Giveaway is going to go for a little bit longer, and then I will go ahead and I will remove it from my campsite once it is no longer active. So definitely slide down there, have yourself a chance to win some cool stuff, including these custom mags. So if you're a Goonies fan, the Never Say Die. Scoot these out of the way so we can, and then we have our P mag with our tiger stripes and the Zero Foxtrot logo there. I love this setup. This one's really good. Freak Designs knocked it out of the ballpark with these mags. But jumping into our Toor Serpent S, and this is the Zero Foxtrot edition that they partnered with them. I already have the knife obviously in my plate carrier here. I'm going to show you what comes in the box, and then I will show you the knife and how I have it set up in my Spiritus plate carrier here. So in the box you do get a little card from Toor, and this runs through the founder's message as well as guaranteed for life. So this lifetime guarantee applies to all structural integrity of the blade and does not cover normal signs of wear and tear, rust, damage, and breakage due to improper modification. So normal stuff there. Obviously it does come with a cloth for cleaning it off. I still haven't pulled that out of the wrapper there, but you do get your Toor knives sticker, and they do give you a little frog lube to apply to the blade. So, and that is everything in this case. It's a pretty well done up case. Foam, obviously. Some people might store it in there. I have chose to go ahead and slide mine into my plate carrier here. I'll go ahead and I will disconnect this so we can go ahead and look at how I have set this up and take a closer look at the knife itself. This is the Spiritus LV119 multicam setup. I did get that off of Brownells. So the Serpent S did come with a nice sheath. I'm no knife expert, so this is the first time diving into what I would consider, a nicer blade out there. The Velcro, I wound up snagging that off of Amazon, and I got that just so I could slide it into my plate carrier. Obviously very easy to remove. It's just an adhesive if I do decide that I want to belt mount it or something of that nature. Go ahead and I'll pop this out. Again, this is the Zero Foxtrot design here, so they have Zero Foxtrot engraved on the blade itself, and you can see this is a CPM M4 blade. And then on this side they actually have the Zero Foxtrot skull. So very nice blade. Again, this is the first time diving into a blade of this caliber, but very well made. The texturing on here is nice and grippy. The blade itself, at first, you know, I did a little research, again, because this was new to me. And, you know, a lot of people buy blades and you're able to run your finger across it and, you know, you kind of cut yourself. And this one, the design of this, it's more of a stabby type blade. So that being said, the edge on this is not to the touch. It is sharp, but it is not one that you're going to run your finger across and be like, I cut myself. But yeah, very nice blade. This is it's 8.25 inches, and the blade length itself is 3 3/4 inches. So the handle here obviously is going to be, you know, 4.5 inches of that. The steel again is the steel CPM M4. And the blade hardness they list as a 59 to 61 Rockwell. Weight is about 6.7 ounces. It is, I mean, it's a really good feeling blade in the hand. And it's a nice addition to the kit for sure. And I think I may jump into one of their more utility style knives as well. But good width for the hand. All around, I'm pretty stoked with this thing. And again, it's a nice addition to slide into my Spiritus carrier here that I got off of Brownells. And I have a couple of these. If you've been following along, I have a Ranger Green setup that I got off of Brownells. And then for 2024, I decided I was doing a multicam project and getting into just a little bit different of a setup with the cummerbund, back panel, and the works on this thing. So looking at potentially adding some pouches, but current state, really dig in the kind of the slick look on the sides, and having the knife tucked in back here behind my mag pouches. It does take 2 hands to really get this back in there. And I have had mags in there. It is not an issue getting a mags in or out with the knife in that particular location. Not an issue at all. So definitely check them out. Again, this was kind of a limited run specifically for Zero Foxtrot. And I mean, Toor for being the first, you know, higher end knife that I've dove into, I'm pretty impressed with the quality at what this was, which this knife at the time was $295. So it's a pretty high-end knife, and handling it, I would say it's definitely worth every penny. But again, people, different budgets and that kind of stuff. So this was me trying something new to give you guys a little more feedback on that level of product. So, but I will catch you guys later. Make sure you slide down to the description, sign up for the giveaway. Additionally, down there, I do have a podcast with some buddies. You will find that link through the description, through the campsite link down in the description as well. And yeah, run suppressed, stay blessed. I will catch you guys later.